Hello, this is Barry. And in this video, we're going to talk about building a hyper-targeted list of Instagram folks. And we're going to do this a little bit different. Up to this point, we've talked about building our lists out of our followers of our own pages on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook fan pages, right? This video, we're going to talk about importing or building lists of followers of other people's Instagram profiles. So first, I want to go to audience. We're going to go to lists, and we're going to go down to Instagram lists so that I can show you where the list that we're going to create is going to show up and where you're going to be able to then message them from. So again, we just went to audience, we went to lists, we went down to Instagram list. Right hand side, we're going to click on the account we're going to work with. Scroll down, you're going to see I have one called fishing list, and I have one called big fish, and one has 50 people in it, and the other one has 200 in it. Okay, these are these are lists of people who are following other Instagram users. All right, so this is really great. If you've got an Instagram account, don't really have any followers, this is a great way to go ahead and generate lists of people that are interested in a specific niche that you can then market products and services to. So here's how we're going to do that. All we're going to do is go to lead magnet. We're going to come down to Instagram lead. From there, we're going to, as always, select the account we want to work within. And then we have some options. We can go ahead and use one of the preset search terms here just by simply clicking on one of them, which it doesn't matter. You can click on it. We'll just click on luxury. Okay, and it pulls in accounts that are associated with luxury here on Instagram. And then you can go through and take a look at them. You can preview the account and go from there. Okay, in my case, I want to do something different. I want to go chase after some fishing accounts. So I'm going to just go ahead and type in fishing and let it bring back accounts that are related to fishing. All right, now it's done that. And I've got a whole bunch of them, as you can see here. Now, from there, I can go ahead and just start previewing accounts. So I can go ahead and preview this one, see what's going on. Okay, this guy's got 271,000 followers. Looks like he's catching big fish from pretty much all around the world. So this is kind of a general group of people who are interested in fishing, which is good. Or I can look and see if I can find something that's a little bit more targeted that I can market specific products to. In this case, I could, build a list of just people interested in fishing and maybe market out, say, Yeti coolers or aerators, different things like that, rods, reels, things along those lines. Okay. Now let's take a look at this account, and you can see here that this one, the guy is really locked into sea trout and redfish. Those are the two species that you see coming up over and over on the page here. Another redfish, whole bunch of trout. Okay, so if I want to generate a list of people that are following this guy, I know they're going to be interested mostly in redfish and trout. So if I want to market trout lures, redfish lures, whatever it might be, something along those lines, then I can build a list of people that are specifically interested in those two species of fish. So he's got 1,500 plus followers. Okay, so all I need to do is come back here. Let's say I want to go ahead and import from here because that's what I want to market to, is a list of trout and redfish people. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and give this a name. I'm going to call this trout and redfish. Okay, so now I know what that is specifically the list it pertains to, and I'm just going to choose a limit. In this case, if I choose 50 people, then I would just go ahead and click import. And once I'm done with that, it redirects back to where we started here under audience, and then lists, and then Instagram lists. Okay, you'll see I got a list here now called trout and redfish. There's 50 people in it. Come over here to click the little green arrow or the plus button, and I can manage these people. So it shows me all the people that are on the list, and the pages are crossed here. All right. And then I can come up here, and if I click the little green plus here, I go ahead and delete any users that I want to delete. All right. Simple enough there. And if I go back, come down here, click on the little green plus, I can then go ahead and send a direct message right from here. Instagram, we can just send text messages, but we can also, along with the text, set up a call to action so that we can then go ahead and change our button text. So if we're talking about, hey, check out the hottest redfish and trout lure on the market today, it's catching some huge fish. And then I can just put, check out lure or something right here on this button. Just change the text up here. Check out lure, puts it over here. And then from there, I would just put a link if it's an Amazon product, or so I got it somewhere else. Just go ahead and put a link there. I can schedule this for later, or I can send it now. Simple as that. So there you go. Great way to build hyper-targeted lists of people through Instagram. You're then able to come back and direct message with products and services that you want to market with. So with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. We'll see you in the next one.